Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we got through Ebony Field. Considering it was just one map, oh boy, was it a painful map to get through. By the way, as it turns out, I already had an elven bow on hand. It was the one that was being used by Lynn before I unequipped him. So I didn't actually have to go buying another one of those, that's good. This will definitely help us out. I also decided to buy a few extra items. I bought some more ward spears, wherever they are, because those are coming in handy suddenly. And also bought a bunch of angel feathers, because I don't want my characters losing out on so much experience. Hopefully, as we enter this place here, Ebony Gulf, it will not be full of enemies that cause petrification. Ebony Gulf. It has enemies that cause petrifications. Gosh dang it, why are you still here? Okay, I didn't rest at the end. Gosh dang it. There was one thing I forgot to do in between. And no, gosh dang it, no, don't go back here, no! Apparently it was staying at the inn. So, let's stay at the inn. I kinda want a teleport spell now. That is totally a thing RPG Maker provides. Actually, before we stay at the inn here, just to double check. No, let's go to Naraka. Again, it is a bit of a trek. But the inn here is free. Okay, so Dusk now has a lightning spell that can hit groups of enemies. Took him long enough, but it is gonna be so nice to have. I just had a thought. As much time as we are trying to go all over the place, it's amazing that the enemy army hasn't had enough time to reach Naraka and destroy it while we were gone. Okay, now I'm ready for this place. I feel a swift current picking up. This must be an entrance to the underwater shrine where Paprika might have come looking for the sword. But how could she have possibly gone this way? As tiny as Paprika is, she couldn't have avoided drowning or being crushed by the water pressure if she took this path. Look, all I need to know is that polyesters were created to be the most magical of all Serena's creatures, and none were ever made to be predictable. I am fully convinced that she can do whatever her heart's desire bids her and still defy the laws of physics. Either we're going in now, or we're pulling up before the Golden Felice collapses from right underneath our feet. Now, what's your decision going to be, kid? Don't want to drown today. Let's dive on in. Well, this is going to be a rather bumpy ride, I gather. Hurry, everyone! Hold fast to the edges of the boat for dear life, alright? And sisters, be sure to hang tightly onto your dresses. Oh, right, I had forgotten. That doesn't exactly apply to you, does it, Shermies? Being the Solus Emsu goddess of water, made in the likeness of a mermaid, I would say no. You're a mermaid? Aw, I wish I could see you. Okay, so there's supposed to be like multiple entrances to this place. Did I just happen to find the right one? Yeah, these guys are still down here. Well, you know what? Joke's on you. Dusk has Thunderblade. And also William has this bow. Unfortunately, William goes after these guys. Am I still having one of those agility items on hand? Well, the good news is we didn't get petrified. So I wonder what the story was up there above the water. Because I'm pretty sure that we were supposed to figure out which of those whirlpools would lead us to this cave. I don't know what happens if you choose the wrong one. Maybe all of them do. So Uri, by the way, has learned a new spell. What is it? Flame Whirl? 88 damage against a single enemy. I mean, it's better than Flare Arrow, I guess, but... Would be good for a boss. Suddenly ambush. I am so glad we never encountered an ambush while we were in Ebony Fields. Okay, this group I'm not as concerned about. However, we got shotgun flame. Wonder if I'm underleveled. Now that Dusk has this spell that can zap those scorpions, I feel like I was supposed to already have that spell by the time I reached those scorpions. Well, so far I am surviving without grinding. It makes me wish that I had entered Ebony Fields at the end of the last stream, though. Because after encountering that first battle, if I wasn't still at the beginning of this stream, I would have taken the time to do some grinding in between streams. Well, hopefully by this point that is no longer necessary. Group of 3. Spell that hits them all. I got plenty of items on hand to heal MP for the time being. Hurry! Would have been nice if you had cast that a little bit sooner. It was kind of wasted considering one of them was already dead. By the way, these are some very interesting creatures to be living underwater inside a cave. I mean, I know we're not underwater now, but this cave is underwater, and we have these flying creatures. And they aren't exactly bats. Actually, I'm kind of surprised we aren't encountering bats. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these ward spheres, because the encounter rate here seems to be kind of high, it seems like. Next turn, I think I'll have Dusk heal us. Although this battle might be over. No, it's not over. Dusk, go ahead and use one of these healing spells. Only heals 24 HP, but... well, we don't need to be healed that much. Wonder how long before Dusk learns a better healing spell. Well, whatever his next healing spell is, it's probably going to be one that only heals one person. For like 100 HP or something. Oh, hold on a sec. Let's just use one of these. So this cave is a spiral. Okay, normally when I have a first attack, I would definitely take advantage of it and run away. But this is too good to pass up. In fact, no, not fire. Lightning. By the way, I find it funny that we are here looking for a Thunderblade, and Dusk has a spell called Thunderblade. Oh right, yours is the regular attack. Was hoping that they would all be taken out. Oh well. Still got out of that fight without them doing a thing. And got a couple aloe veras as well, so that's good. Oh, what's this? It is... status resistance. As I said before, that's not at all going to be useful against these scorpions, because they cause status ailments physically. Still, though, there are enemies here that cause status ailments magically, for example, the harpies. By the way, this whole being able to attack groups thing only works on enemies that are next to each other. If there was another Brightwing on the other side of the harpy, wouldn't hit them. Interesting that we're finding antidotes. Are those Brightwings supposed to be poisonous? There's two of them next to each other. Yeah, it's... yeah, it is worth using the Thunderblade against them. Thank goodness that was a miss. Oh, and the other one doesn't even get to attack. Awesome! It was totally worth using that attack. After this fight, I need to heal some MP. Do a little bit of that while we're at it. Things are going much better now. Yeah, we'll use the Dew Clovers. They are weaker. We'll save the better MP healing items for a boss fight. This is a suspicious barrel, but we can't seem to do anything with it yet. Are you going somewhere, Cheremies? Yes. You all are the ones who should be saving that little girl, not myself. I should fly back to Lynn and the others in the Holy City now. I'm sorry, but please don't be angry with me for leaving at this point. I just do not feel, complete without being at my partner's side. No, I can definitely understand that. It's okay, sister. We understand. We'll be able to take care of this without you. Thank you. Good luck, my friends. Farewell, sister. Thank you for coming this far with us. She's flown away. We're on our own now. Well, she wasn't really doing anything for us anyway. Honestly, I'm not sure why she came with us. Uri says with obvious sarcasm, Yippee! It looks like we get to deal with a puzzle before going any further. How lucky we are. Hopefully all that time you spent playing RPGs back in your normal life on Earth will actually prove to be an asset in this instance. What's this? There is a note clenched in the black hand of a decayed corpse that reads, "What kind of sick puzzle is this? Every time I step on a tile that isn't identical to the previous one, I get harpooned from below foot by motion-activated spears. I would already have been skewered to death if I wasn't wearing these steel-toed boots. I'll make certain I get out of this wretched place with the legendary demon-slaying Rudra sword in hand if it is the last thing I ever do." Place with the legendary demon Rudra sword in hand if it is the last thing I ever do. Okay. That happened. Can I have those boots, by the way? Better question, what is the Rudra sword doing down here anyway? This is futile. That's probably a reset button. Purple? I was hoping that was a heal point. If we're taking damage from this, that really needed to be a heal point. Who should I look at for health? Dusk has 97. I'll watch your health. $92. So we are taking damage from this. That's unfortunate, because I'm not sure how we're supposed to know which spaces are good without taking damage. It doesn't even show us what the tile is, unless it is the first tile. Otherwise, we get spiked. Like, what is this tile that I just stood on? I know it's wrong, but that's all I know. Okay, it's that one. Wait, what? Does it all reset? It all reset! What happens if I stand on this again? Okay, so not only do I take damage whenever I step on one of these tiles, the wrong one, but then the whole thing resets and I gotta keep in mind which ones were correct. This is the worst memorization game. So, these two are correct, these two are correct, I think. Nope, what was this one? That was red. Which one was red also? Not that one. That one was the red one. And then that, and then that. That was like a blue tile of some sort. Not that blue tile. But hey, I'll take it. And there we go. And then I press this to open the door. The way is open. Do you have any healing items on hand? Okay, I want to look at the guide. Does the guide mention... Well, the guide actually has the answer, so if I wanted to cheat and just look at the guide, I could have done that. But is there something that tells me some sort of clue so I wouldn't have taken so much damage? What is my health looking like now? Dusk is down all the way to 52, and the rest of us... Yep, we're kind of close to death. Okay, this dungeon is fairly short. All you need to do is make it to the center of the spiral-shaped chamber, and you will find a tunnel that leads to the end of the dungeon, which consists of a matching puzzle. If you pick two that don't match, you will take damage, and the puzzle will reset. Below is the answer to the puzzle. Sure. How was I supposed to solve that without taking damage? I'm sure you guys, you developers, Lantis and SK, would completely understand how annoyed I am right now, and the reason why I am annoyed. There is no reason that puzzle should have been causing damage to me when I had no way of knowing, aside from looking at the guide, how to solve it without taking damage. Unless there was a way to know the solution ahead of time, and I just didn't see it. Is there something in here that would have given me a clue? Because otherwise, that was dumb. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for healing. Dusk, get us all back up max. Well, as close as you could anyway. Then we'll use the dew clovers to heal you back up. We're not quite at max yet. Close enough. And then use the rest of these dew clovers to get us... That'll do. So, this has unfortunately been kind of a frustration type of stream. Between being a little under-leveled whenever I entered Ebony Fields to this puzzle, I was kind of hoping this stream would go a little bit better than it has. On the bright side, we have made it to the end of this dungeon, and it's actually a very important point. For you see, we have reached the end of the dungeon. I see only the ocean beyond here. Have we finally reached the end of this harrowing journey? Is this the room where the sword is kept? Find out next time!